And the monarch stirred up a row against the scorn, as he fled and blew his loud belligerent horn. As a mortal stepping on my toes, whose pride impels to take sides with my foes. And he charged his faithfuls with as then dispatch. Go, turn out the kingdoms patch by patch. Dig him out and fling him down to hell, while still dripping with my ass's spell. He's not accustomed yet to spare a man who dares to glean our foes as best he can. Such a man of learning, strike him dead and bring before my throne his upright head. Ignore his soul or what may prove his luck. Rather lose a lamb than forgo rather flock. For such a man, if left to thrive on earth, may void our honor and enforce our debts. Yes, there's a proper fate that awaits him. I charge you now to move and quench his dream. Ungracious though I know this is, let Zumba die. I've marked a valley where his corpse will lie. Thus, with lightning in his eyes, thunder in his voice, the king dispatched his faithfuls, yes, his boys.
She's young, she's smart, she's talented, and at 13, she has already written her new book. Meet this fascinating Nigerian girl as she introduces and reads from her book titled, Why Parrots Repeat Sounds.
My name is Fadilah Usman. I'm a pupil of Zamani College. I'm just 2. I'm 13 years old. And I'm the author of Why Parrots Repeat Sounds. I wrote this book because my aunt has a parrot that repeats sounds, and anytime I ask why the parrot repeats sounds, nobody answers me. So I decided to make up my own reason. I'll be reading from page 11 of my book. Oh my God, Parrot, I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was you. Why did you paint yourself like that? It's alright, said Parrot. I was planning to go to where the people sat under the tree and ask them if they wanted me or Peacock as their king, since I'm now more colorful. Now I have decided I should just kill Peacock and become the new king, since I'll become the most colorful animal. No, why would you kill our king just to become the new one? It's not right, and if Peacock dies, I will blame you, scolded Cat. With that, he left his friend alone. I always knew that Cat was always a weak animal, and I don't care what he says. I will kill Peacock, he thought to himself. So that night, he went over to the Peacock's house, entered into his kitchen, grabbed a knife, and then went into Peacock's room. He tiptoed quietly until he was at Peacock's bedside. He raised his knife up, and with swift movements, he stabbed Peacock 5 times till he was sure Peacock was dead. He ran out and went straight to his house as fast as he could, taking the knife with him. When he got home, he washed the knife and his hands quickly and went to bed. The next morning, news of Peacock's death spread fast. Everyone was devastated except Cat and Peacock and Parrot. Cat was furious because he knew that it was that no good, greedy animal, Parrot, that did it. Parrot was very happy to hear the news, and as he was passing by a banana tree, he overheard Rhino and Eagle talking. They said that there was now room for a new king, and whoever wanted to be king could come in the afternoon when all the animals would be under the big old mango tree. So Parrot ran home and painted himself again. This time he went to meet the old horse who was the jungle wizard. He asked him to please make the paint on his body permanent so he could be permanently colorful and beautiful. The wizard agreed and made him permanently colorful. After that visit to the wizard, he went to the mango tree and said, "O animals of this jungle, here I am, the parrot, and I'm here to tell you all that I am your new king." "What? Parrot, is that you?" the animals said in unison. "Yes, it is I, Parrot, and I want to be your new king." Everyone was on board with that idea except Cat. He told them that Parrot was the one who killed their former king, Peacock, but no one believed him and they called him a liar.
To all of you who constantly send us comments and feedback through our social media platforms, we say a very big thank you. Please keep them coming. Let's see a few as we round up this episode. As always, we'll be delighted to hear from you before the next episode of this show. I'm Olakunle Kasumo. Remember, one great book can change your life. Bye-bye.